What is up, everybody, and welcome back. This is the fourth episode of Topic Tuesday. But anyway, in today's topics, I'm gonna be discussing about multiple topics, especially about the new gun found in Black Ops 3 through the Black Ops 3 files somehow, and then the leaked zombies map that Treyarch accidentally leaked to the public, and then I'm gonna talk about like my problem, with any good news has to come with the bad news. So the bad news is I hate supply drops, and I'm gonna explain to you why. So first topic, Treyarch accidentally leaked um a picture of the next Call of Duty Zombies map, DLC 2. Um, in this picture, it looks like well, I can't put it up in the video mostly because I'm afraid of copyright strikes. So, but I'm gonna leave a link in the descriptions in order for you to go see it. But I'm gonna describe the picture for you guys. It looks like Shino Numa. Well, not exactly. Some people say this like it could be like a remake of Shino Numa, but I highly doubt it. But in the picture, it's like the setting is in a swamp or the woods, and it's really dark and gloomy. Think about a horror movie like in Jason's horror movie, how the woods, it's really dark and it's like gloomy with a little bit of mist. Yeah, it's like that. It's pretty dark, it's pretty creepy. And then in the middle of the picture, there's like a building, and that building obviously looks like it's rotten because there's like a lot of mold growing around the building. So I believe that's where we're gonna start off, or that's gonna be part of the map. But the reason it's not gonna be a remake Shino Numa, well, I mostly believe it's gonna be like Shino Numa, but not like a remake. Shino Numa is like my third favorite zombies map at War at War, the Call of Duty War at War game. Of course, there is the first, and I liked Verrucht, mostly because it was really creepy. You're in an asylum and you were separated, so that was pretty interesting and different. But Shino Numa, it was also different. If you noticed in Varuk, the Reese and Nashter Toten, you were inside a building, but in Shino Numa, you were like outside, exploring the swamp or forest, whatever it is. And you went outside, you explored. It was pretty creepy. Zombies came out of the floor. It was a brand new atmosphere. But here it's gonna be kind of like in this new map that's gonna come out. It seems like it's gonna be kind of like that. It's gonna be outdoors in a swamp or forest. It's gonna have the same creepy feeling, but in Shino Numa it was like in daytime. So the way I'm looking at this picture, it seems like it's gonna be at night, or close to night. Really gloomy. It looks pretty creepy, so I'm actually excited for it. Now, I've been following on the zombies storyline, especially back in War at War. It was really interesting, but then Black Ops 2 came out, then Black Ops 3, and they like screwed it got complicated. And I recently have started catching up with the story. Back in their Eisendrache, you kill at the end of the Easter egg. You have a spoiler alert for those who haven't heard of it. At the end of the Easter egg of their Eisendrache, you had to kill Dempsey's clone. Now in this new DLC map, it looks like you're gonna kill Takio. Not Takio, the Origins Takio, but the clone of Takio. I believe that's their mission right now, because back in their Eisendrache, there's like a lot of clues hinting that Takio will be the next person that will be eliminated, or the clone. And I feel like this map is gonna explain to us more of Takio's backstory and his character. So really excited. I'm really excited to try out the Easter egg. So and stay tuned, you guys. Subscribe, because me and RT Fresh, we're gonna be hopping on the map as soon as it comes out, and we're gonna bring you guys some live gameplay like we always do. Now, back to the next topic. Apparently people have found a new gun and through the Black Ops 3 files. Now this gun is the MP40, the most OP gun you will ever find back in the day, back in War at War. If you guys do not know how OP that gun is, look up on some videos, some War at War videos, multiplayer, and you're gonna see how much people murk with that gun. Now they say it now. I believe that it's true that this MP40 is gonna come back to Black Ops 3, mostly because the people in the first DLC, people looked through the files of Black Ops 3, and they obviously found the Marshall 16, the the MX Grand, and they found like different melee weapons, and it actually came to be true. So right now, I am actually I'm not surprised if it's actually true. Actually, in this gameplay right here, there's somebody actually using the MP40. That's why I brought to you this gameplay, because I was fortunate enough to catch somebody using the MP40 and murking me, obviously. But I was trying to find this guy, trying to pick up the gun he was using in order for me to use it so I can show it. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to kill him. I tried. I mean, I think I killed him like a few times, but I wasn't able to pick up his gun. But that's how it is, I believe. But so I guess the MP40 is actually true. Like right there, if you see on the kill feed, you're gonna see like a gun, a different gun, shaped as the MP40. Obviously, the MP40 is gonna be behind supply drops, just like every gun in this game has been. Like the March 16, the MX Grand, and the different melee weapons. They're gonna obviously be in the supply drops, and obviously people will go out buy COD points in order to get the gun faster that way. Now, now the problem with me about supply drops is that it all started back in Advanced Warfare. Um, it started out as innocent, as it was you can earn these supply drops through the game in Advanced Warfare. Then Sledgehammer came out with the bright idea of creating advanced supply drops, but you had to buy them. Now, as soon as they mentioned Black Ops 3 is gonna have supply drops, I got a little bit worried, because now obviously they're probably gonna do something, with microtransactions. They're probably gonna find out a new way how to get more money. At first, I wasn't scared because they were like, "Oh, it's gonna be only cosmetics." What's cosmetics? It's only gear, taunts for your specialist. So I was like, okay, if it's only gear and if it's only taunts, then I'm fine with it. Obviously, I'm not gonna waste any money on this game because I already paid $60 upfront for the full game, and then I paid $50 for the season pass. Whoever purchased the season pass. So till this day, I have not put a single dime into this game to buy COD points. But back to the topic, I wasn't worried. It was only gear and taunts, so I was like, whatever. And COD points didn't exist back then. I just wanted to say that. And then, as the game progressed, Treyarch added melee weapons. Like right here, I was trying to pick up the MP40, but I couldn't find it. But whatever. They added melee weapons. So then I was like, okay, if it's melee weapons, what's next? They're probably gonna add guns later on, but I was still like hoping that Treyarch wouldn't do that. So I was like, okay, they brought in melee weapons, different melee weapons, brass knuckles, the butterfly knife, and I forgot the other one, but and the wrench. So I was like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the game that much. It's just different melee weapons. You still have to get up close to your opponent in order to kill him. Until they brought in COD points. That is COD points. What is COD points? That's like microtransaction right there. Microtransaction. That's when you use your real money in order to earn in-game currency in order to open supply drops. So they brought that in. Now there was a story of a guy. A guy tweeted out saying that he wasted hundreds of dollars in order to get a freaking wrench. One wrench! Hundreds of dollars for one wrench. That is unbelievable, you guys. Like, that's crazy. But unfortunately, that guy wasted hundreds of dollars just to get a freaking melee weapon. Only one. Not all of them, just one. So in my head, I was like, okay, if Treyarch, they're probably gonna see this and they're gonna be like, oh, if they wasted hundreds of dollars on a single wrench, would you imagine how many people will spend in if we added weapons to the supply drops? And guess what? That's exactly what they did. They put in the MX Grand, the Marshall 16, and the Shadow Claw. And guess what? I want to know how much Treyarch, how much money Treyarch won or gained just for the supply drops. I'm pretty sure they gained more money through supply drops than the game itself. It's pretty scary to think about it, because like, why will you, like, because back in the day I feel like they actually nerfed the crypto keys earnings. I feel like they nerfed it, because back in the day in domination, like right now I'm playing, or I played, I used to get like 5 crypto keys like a match, 5 or 6. That's a lot. But now that I'm playing right now, I only gain like 3 max if I get lucky. So I'm feeling that Treyarch is forcing you to buy these COD points in order to gain these weapons. But anyway, guys, that's just my opinion. Leave your opinions down in the comments below. If you like videos like these, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ooh, dab on them, you. But if you like videos like these, please like, comment, and subscribe. And deuces. Thanks for watching.